Hi guys, welcome back to the D&A Show with your host me, Danny. I am here with a very special guest, Mr. Montgomery,
Yes,
everyone.
my G, Danny. You know what it is? I'm here, live in the flesh. Thank you for having me, my G.
Thank you
here.
for having me and my cameraman. So, Mr. Montgomery, how have you been? I know you had a break on social media. You've been busy, being on the listening party. So, what do you have in store for us?
Well, right now, I'm currently making a documentary. I signed a nice little deal earlier this year. We're in the YouTube space. So, yeah, man, YouTube's paying off. Right now, I'm making a film / documentary. Obviously, I was on the listening party, but I haven't really been on a lot of the episodes, just because I've been working on a lot of stuff, and like what you said, social media as well. I just had to take a break, like that. Just people are annoying sometimes. People are annoying, but at the same time, the world is real. There's real life stuff going on, and if you put your life in social media too much, you get caught up in thinking life is a game or life is social media. Nah, G, there's life and there's social media. So it's good to find the balance of the two, and especially being a journalist where you know a lot in the world, sometimes you forget to know about yourself. Like, you're doing research on other people and you're not actually doing research on yourself. So just about taking a break and just taking time for yourself, if that makes sense. And
No, definitely. So, did you always know you wanted to be a journalist? Like, where did it all come from?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a Power Ranger. No, I'm joking. No, yeah. Like from young, I always knew I'd do something within like the field of showing my knowledge or like showing like my intellect. I feel like journalism is that. Like, you have to be. I'm not saying you have to be crazy smart, but you got to show some form of intellect. Like you have to put in the hours and the shifts, and that's something that I've been interested in. Like, I'm always interested in a weird story. Like me, obviously coming from where I come from, I come from the hood. I haven't grown up from the best environment, but I've learned how to like turn like my environment into stories. And by that I mean like in every hood, if you're from a hood, there's always a story of characters, whether it's your friends or people in a gang or someone that does music. There's always a story to be told from where you're from. And I just thought like us from these deprived areas, we don't have anyone that's able to tell our story in the best way possible. Like, the people that tell our story are people on the news when this person gets 30 years in jail, that person gets murdered. That's the only story you hear about people from the hood. You don't ever hear how that person started a business or that person's the first black person to do this, and etc. So from a young age, I always just thought there needs to be a space for us black people to thrive, and for the good stuff in the world to actually be shown, but also the bad stuff to be shown, but not to be shown to disrespect us, but to show examples and to show lessons, if that makes sense. Like, you can learn from somebody going to jail, but the media doesn't do that. When somebody commits a murder or someone dies, they just put it as, this person's a gang member, They don't make it seem as, okay, listen, if you go down the same path as this guy, this is where you're going to end up. Choose this path. They just put it as, this guy's a gang member and all black people are gang members. So to answer your question, from young, man's always just wanted to show the good side of like the story and that. So yeah, that's me.
So, for Mr. Montgomery online, who is Andre personally?
Man gave my government. Yeah, I'm just a normal guy. Like, I feel like because I'm professional and because I'm like intellectual and I show that side of me, a lot of people kind of misinterpret that for weakness, if that makes sense. Like, being smart is not cool. They rather me show the side, like my past, or the side of me that's not good, or the side of me getting angry, or the side of me doing bad stuff. Like, they don't want to see me like act a certain way, but it's like I'm trying to change the stereotype of what a black man should be. You don't have to be this aggressive, hyper toxic masculine guy online. I'm a bad man. No, like, that's just sneaky. Like, as you grow, you evolve. Like, when you're a boss, for me, I believe I'm a boss. My steps to being a boss is not using violence or using aggression. I could use that. You get it? Like, there's two sides of it. And that's what we were talking about before. There's two sides of me, but I choose to show the professional side. I choose to show the intellectual side. So, yeah, man, I say there's two sides of me, but I just choose the one that I think will be best for an example of a younger version of me, like, if that makes sense. So, someone younger than me should see this side of me, not the aggressive side, not the angry side, not the challenging people to boxing matches side, not that part, but that makes sense. So I'm just a nice guy, man, but I don't like being disrespected, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, and us as people, you don't have to be a bad person, or you don't have to be a bad man or a neek or anything. Like, everybody has an ego, everyone's got pride, if that makes sense. Like, nobody likes to be disrespected, so you might see a certain side of me when I'm disrespected, but overall, try to show the good side, if that makes sense. So,
Talking about disrespected, I mean, you know, the whole thing that's in the air with, you know, AC going to gasworks and trying to, you know, mention you and, you know, scripts, like, what's going on with all of that? Or are you just like kind of just leaving that at the moment, or just focusing on what you need to focus on?
Of course, I'm not really gonna like speak on it too tough at the end of the day. Like, the best people, like when you're a boss, like, and you see the vision, like, you don't even respond to certain things. Like, but all I would say is like someone like that obviously needs help, and you don't want to like egg him on, if that makes sense. Like, people would say you're scared because you don't reply, you're scared because you don't respond, but if you're smart enough, you understand why somebody like me wouldn't respond to something like that. Like, the energy that you invite into your home is the energy that's gonna rule your house, if that makes sense. Like, if I invite negative energy in my house is just gonna be filled with negative stuff. But if I only invite positive stuff, only positive things will rule in my house. And that's just basically what it is. Like, I'm not really here to like do that. Like, at the end of the day, I know who I am, and no one can draw me out, make me feel bad, or make me feel, if that makes sense. I know who I am, and I'm a respected figure in the scene. So I just don't really care. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, someone like that needs a hug. Someone like that needs help. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not here to be like egging man on. Do you get it? Like, it is what it is, but if I see you in the flesh, I'll deal with what I need to do the right way, you feel me?
Yeah, definitely. Last but not least, as we're coming to the end of the show, what is a quote you always go by and follow?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. Like, Jesus, man. There's one quote I heard the other day. You gotta catch it. Like, I'm gonna try and explain it. Yeah. A broken clock is right 2 times a day. Like, deep it. A broken clock is always right twice a day. Deep that. The point of that is basically, no matter how damaged you are in this life, you will always have a chance to be correct. Like, you always have a chance to prove yourself. Like, your position on this planet will always be valid. Like, let's say the clock on the wall over there or whatever, it always shows 12 o'clock. Yeah? Throughout the whole day, twice within that day, it's going to be 12 o'clock. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So 2 times a day, that clock is going to be valid in the day. Like, it's going to have some value because it's showing the right time. If that makes sense. So the point of that all is just, no matter what position you are, no matter how broken you are, no matter what you've been through, you will always have a chance to be correct, or you always have a chance to have value in your life, and you should always use that opportunity. Whether it's 1 second or 2 seconds, make the most of everything. So, yeah.
No,
Get me?
definitely,
That's that. You feel me?
No, guys, sorry, I lied. I've got one more question. So, so where do you aim to go with this? I mean, like, are you gonna do more documentaries? Are you gonna do more of the Mr. Montgomery show? Like, what's your aim? Where do you wanna be at?
Well, obviously, like I said, right now I'm making a documentary. This probably going to be the biggest documentary like I've ever done. Yeah, like you put it on, bang on, like just to make more documentaries. You know what I mean? Just to make more content, change the world more, speak to more people. Journalism as a whole, me as a journalist, and journalism as a whole has changed. Like, you don't sit down when you go home and watch the news. You don't do that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Your news is from different sources, mostly from your phone, if that makes sense. So it's just an open playing field, and we'll just see how it goes. Right now, I guess I'd say I'm living good, like I'm living nice, like I'm in a grateful position now. So just gonna have to keep pushing and let any draw outs just take a back seat, do you know what I mean, and always respond in the most mature manner, if that makes sense. So yeah, man, that's still. Yeah. Thank you for having me,
very
man,
much
G.
for coming on the show. Thank you. That was Mr.
Man, G,
Montgomery,
Danny, you know
everyone.
what it is
Come
already.
on.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and all of them things there.
Yeah,
man.
comment down below. Thank you guys. See you next session. Bye.